Alright, well, hello there. I am going to try this YouTube thing out because, as most of you know who follow me on Facebook, I'm so super busy in my day to day life with hosting and performing and everything I want to do with the community and looking for help and trying to help give people ideas and stuff. So I thought it'd be a lot easier to just have a YouTube channel. I'm known to talk to myself and have thoughts throughout the day anyway. So what's the difference between looking at the camera and sharing those ideas? And I think it'll also be a great way to have a lot of people within the conscious community, within the vegan and vegetarian community, within the health and fitness community to be able to see some stuff I'm working with and maybe provide some suggestions, feedback, all that jazz. So, what I want to talk about today is some of the life transitions that I'm thinking about making and how they may be taboo in our society. I've learned that I am not really about or caught up in this capitalistic white supremacist BS in America. I'm learning that my ancestors, we lived a totally different lifestyle, and we've just conformed and become mental slaves after the physical died out. And I just want to elevate myself and just things I'd rather not do. So one of the things that I'm trying to learn how to do is be more crafty and using more. I support local Black-owned businesses like Nobody Business, so using more of my people's products that I can get locally, but also trying to learn how I can substitute things at home that I could only find in, some of those stores that we want to boycott or whatever. Like, you can only find certain stuff. So one of the big things that we women go through every month is our cycle. And for me, I don't trust a lot of the products that are made, so I don't really know what's in the pads. Same thing with diapers. Like, if I were to, I don't have children yet, but when I do conceive, I wouldn't really want to put my child in diapers. And most people's backlash to that, oh, you're going to do cloth and all that washing and da-da, you ain't a mama yet, so you don't know. So since I'm not, I got plenty of free time to make all the cloth diapers so we can be ready to go. And in that 9 months, and just wash them and keep it moving, because I really don't know what's in that stuff. And the whole purpose is to soak up whatever it is that is coming, bodily fluids is coming out of our body. So what's another ulterior motive for that? So something that I've been doing, it's not, I guess, traditional in American sense, and it may seem really disgusting to you at first. But I tried it, and it is different, but it's working for me. And unless you can provide some other suggestions or things of that nature, this would be helpful. So one of the things about tampons, that's typically what I use around that time of the month, is that, one, I don't know what's in the stuff, and two, I don't feel like something is supposed to be lodged up in there for multiple hours out of the day over a week time period. And it feels uncomfortable sometimes. You want to lay down or get your uterus shifted right while you're in pain. So yeah, I want to eliminate that. And I don't really like the way pads feel and how they feel bulky and they just in the way. It wasn't a good feeling. So what I did was, I found some old t-shirts in the house that I wasn't going to use, that I planned to, sew or make a bag or something out of, or crochet me a rug after cutting them up. So they were going to be cut and demolished to turn into something anyway. So a way to recycle or upcycle some of the things that you have in your home. What I did was just cut a whole bunch of strips of the shirt. And what I would do is I just take the strip, and it depends on your flow to kind of know if like you're a heavy flower. You would maybe use 2 or 3, but what I do is I just pretty much wrap them around my underwear and let Susie do her thing, honey. Let her menstruate. And I have enough of them so that throughout the day, I could just take one out of my purse or whatever and go in and swap it out. And it may seem really disgusting to you, because you can see the amount of blood that came out of you, whereas the pad kind of helps soaks it up. And you don't really get the full intense eye view of what came out of your body. And with this, you kind of get a general idea. And depending on your flow, that's why you may need a few strips. But that's for now. I'm still thinking and debating how to upgrade, because it's really literally just a shirt that I just cut and that's all I'm using. So I was thinking of maybe crocheting or stitching a few of these pieces together with maybe some cotton balls in between, or crocheting it with some really fine yarn or something like that. But yeah, I just can't with the pads and tampons anymore. They're really starting to irritate me. So this has been working. And it doesn't, I know most of the pads claim by, like, freshening, you can get the scented ones. I haven't noticed any, or nobody has let me know of any extraneous smells, or anything different. And I think eating right, and maybe I don't think putting essential oils will hurt, maybe on the outside of it or something like that. So that's one thing that I've been trying to work on. So if you guys have tips, some feminine beauty tips that are natural, that can help alleviate me in that would be great. And I just wanted to throw out a few suggestions of things that I've been using and doing. So I use coconut oil because I heard that was the bee's knees. I use it for a lot of things, almost everything. You can put it in your hair, you can put it on your face and your hands and your whole body. You can put it in your bath water. You can put it on your lips. You can brush your teeth with it. It's something called coconut pulling, oil pulling, where you just put like a teaspoon in your mouth and swivel it around, and it's known to brighten your teeth over a matter of time period. Just maybe like 10-15 minutes a day, just swish that around and spit it out, and you're good to go. Yeah, so that's really all I had. This is my first video, so I didn't really have a lot planned, and I don't have anything written down, but I just wanted to throw that out there, and ask that you guys leave your comments, questions, suggestions, share, and subscribe to my link, because I'll be on here a little more often. And I want to expose local artists every week. I don't know who the artists of these earrings are, but out of Raleigh or Durham, North Carolina, there was an Afro-Caribbean festival going on. So I picked these baddies up from some vendors for $3, and I got me an ankh necklace for $15. And this is a electromagnetic energy deflector. So for those of you that, well, all of us pretty much are surrounded by technology every day with our cell phones and power lines and all of that jazz, it helps protect you from those energies, because we actually lose a lot of strength from those things. So I've said enough. I hope you guys follow me and can leave me some comments and questions and suggestions to help me on this journey of life to grow into the higher enlightened being that I know I am, and we all are created to be. So peace, love, and light. I will check in with you all soon. Peace.